Hello, my name is Raven Young, and today we will be talking about sickle cell anemia. The whole reason why I chose sickle cell anemia is because I have a friend that actually has the disease. She told me about her experiences, what happens sometimes. Me and her were really close friends. We actually did sports together. She told me a bunch of helpful things that helped with the issues that she had with sickle cell anemia. And she just told me well, she does have this disease. It doesn't really prevent her from doing anything else normally, if that makes sense. She's just a normal person. In this slide, we are talking about how sickle cell anemia works. Normally, there's an abnormality in the hemoglobin to make it sickle. As you can tell, a normal blood cell actually is round and full, while a sickle cell is not. It's in a crescent shape, and it's normally very sticky and it clots very easily. This mutation is caused by the gene that tells your body to make the iron-rich compound, and that makes the blood red, enables the red blood cell to carry oxygen through your lungs. With sickle cell, of course, that's going to make it harder, so it doesn't carry oxygen. It has a harder time of carrying oxygen and also gets clotted very easily. For a person to actually get sickle cell anemia, two parents have to have one of the traits in their body or in the genetics in order for that one child to get sickle cell anemia. The physiological functions that are interrupted by sickle cell anemia, cells that are, of course, deformed, if you notice that when you look at the normal hemoglobin, it's circular, and when you see a sickle cell, it's more in a C shape, and it can also cause yellowness in the skin and eyes, and it could be hard of hearing and vision. I know for my friend, she didn't really have the yellowness in the eyes or anything, but I know what affected her was really, we would do sports, and she would have a hard time moving sometimes, and I know that was a big issue with hers. These are ideal treatments. These aren't, what's the word? These aren't like cures for sickle cell anemia. There's definitely no cure, but this will definitely help with issues or this will definitely help with sickle cell anemia, which is blood transfusions. Basically, there's a person that donates blood, and of course, they get like the regular healthy blood cells going through their body, getting them oxygen and working well. There is a risk to an immune response to the blood donor, of course, which can make it hard to find donors that don't have infections, or if they have an excessive amount of iron built up in their body. I have some myths and fact about the common misconceptions of people who have sickle cell anemia. For the first one, it says individuals with sickle cell anemia don't live past age 21. That is not true. A lot of the people that have sickle cell anemia live past 21 and are actually very healthy. And there's definitely ways to prevent any death that happens to those people. Myth. Sickle cell trait is a mild form of sickle cell disease. When sickle cell trait is not a disease, it is it's a carrier. Basically, it's a genetics. Like it's not a disease that you get. It's a trait that you get from your family members through genetics. And I guess in the beginning that's my fault. I shouldn't say disease. I should say trait, because again, it's not really a disease. It's just something you get passed on from genetics. And there's another myth which I thought was really weird. All individuals with sickle cell anemia are drug addicts. That's not true. A lot of them are drug addicts. They do have to take drugs for it to better help the pain, but also it often doesn't happen that way. People who with sickle cell who are in severe pain do have high doses of painkillers and stuff, because again, that stuff is very painful, and it's also hard when you don't have enough iron in your blood and you're going through your body and oxygen. And then these are my references for everything I found. Thank you very much. You guys have a nice one.